Welcome, Ultra Viper here. Now, do you want to improve your crosshair placement and get that rank up that you deserve? Well, today in this video, you're going to find out how. Now, a quick disclaimer, I'm no pro player, but I'd say I'm decent at this game. I'm currently ranked Plat 3, so I hope this information in this video will help you improve at the game and get better at Valorant. Alright, let's jump straight into it. What is crosshair placement? Well, to me, crosshair placement is the location of the crosshair on the screen and be able to fluently move the crosshair between correct areas quickly and smoothly. So I can break crosshair placement down into three parts. The first is sensitivity. Now, the rule of thumb that I use to find my sense is that if my aim is jittery and all over the place, then I need to lower my sensitivity. If I undershoot targets constantly, not because you always undershoot or overshoot sometimes. You can't be a robot. But if I undershoot constantly, then I need to increase my sensitivity ever so slightly. You need to find one that works for you and stick to it. Mine is 800 DPI and 0.35 sensitivity in game. The second part is to always aim at the enemy's head height, because headshots do the most damage and they kill the enemies the quickest. This will come with practice and with muscle memory. Third part is to always pre-aim corners. You have to be thinking, where is the enemy going to be? Where is he or she going to peek me from? Where does he or she normally sit or hold a spot from? What are highly contested areas on the map or choke points? And you need to be pre-aiming those areas and corners so that you can react quicker than your enemy and get the kill. If you have to move your mouse to a location where your enemy is, then it's going to take longer for you to be able to kill the enemy. Alright, so to show you this, I'm going to be breaking down one of ACEU's clips to show you his technique and his thinking behind his crosshair placement. Now, he obviously probably doesn't think about this too much because it's probably second nature to him. It's kind of like subconscious in his subconscious, you know what I mean? Like, he would slightly think about it, but most of this stuff just comes naturally to him. So I'm going to be breaking down one of his clips and really show you guys the technique behind what he does and where he's aiming. So as ACEU comes into the site here, you can see he sees a person near spawn, like right next to Cubby there. So his first instinct's like, okay, there's a guy there. Now he would look at heaven, no one there. He checks his right corner, has a nice crosshair placement. No one's there either. So he flips back around knowing there's a guy at Cubby. He isn't there, so he must be there. He's not there at the moment. So he's not pushing from Cubby over to the left here. Now he checks his corner, checks short because he knows that there could be someone coming behind. He's got a nice head height there, and then he knows the guy has to be in Cubby here, so he holds this corner. He holds this corner at head height, knows he has to be around here somewhere, and right there you see it's perfect. It's already on his head, and then he's dead. Now he knows that they're going to have to be coming from CT, so they're either going to come from heaven or to his left here. So he preempts a nade into heaven. And then he knows that they either could go to heaven or they could come behind him from short. So he falls back here and gets into a position to be able to hold short. And while his teammate watches his back, he is checking heaven. And there you go, he knows he's heaven, so he shoots him and kills him. His teammate just died behind him, as you can see, so he flicks to try and kill him there. Obviously he doesn't land a shot off. Unlucky. But he knows that there's a guy there, so he hugs this corner here, aiming at the head. But then a nade comes at him, so he has to dip back. And so he decides to go through the portal here to dip back to our market area. Now he's already pre-aiming that corner right there, and he knows that they either could be in hooker right there, so he pre-aims, does a little peek, aiming at the head height, chucks the little satchel down just to move around the corner quicker so that they don't just one-tap him. No one's in hooker, so he moves and checks down here in this lane A, I think it's called, or short A or something. Then he moves down, knows that Raze is there because he just saw the bomb, so Raze has to be to his left there, on the other side of the bomb. So he shoots the boom bot, and then he throws a nade, and then he just heard someone take the portal, so he knows one's to his right and one's to his left. So he's pre-aiming outside the portal here to try and get this kill. But as he does that, he hears the person on the left pushing him, so he flicks back to the left, aiming at the head, kills that guy, and then quickly rotates his aim and transfers it through to the box and kills this guy, which is an insane reaction to be able to do that. So yeah, good job on ACEU on that behalf. Now I know this is probably easier said than done, but I can assure you that if you practice hard enough and you think about these things, that is going to be helping you in the long run. So yeah, just keep practicing, guys. Go into practice mode, go into a custom pre-aim corners. Yeah, you just got to keep practicing, guys. Get that muscle memory down pat. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value and information from it. If you did, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, as it helps me out a bunch. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Viper out.